Mm.
All right.
It's episode 13 on the way. Y'all know what to do. Amira, what time is it?
It's 7:51.
Rite Now Radio. You're supposed to be live on Rite Now Radio right now. Let's go. Hey, let's go. All right, y'all know what to do. Find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts.
Okay.
All right. First question. So,
Okay.
tell us, what inspires you to start the Omega BomLeague to protect all of our entertainment artists in the surrounding areas?
Yeah, so the company's name, the Big Omega Management League, and BomLeague for short.
Gotcha.
And I named it that. First, let's start with the name. So I named it that in honor of my grandfather. His nickname was Big O, O for Otis. And so I just kind of went with the Big Omega because he was a big inspiration in my life. He was like that person that was always pushing me, supporting me in whatever I wanted to do. So I dedicated the company for his namesake. But I actually started BomLeague in 2020. And what inspired me was the oh, you there?
I'm right here. I just had to just had to spray a bumblebee real quick. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I don't do bees. I don't blame you. I don't do bees now. Okay. So yeah, I started the company in 2020. After I graduated Alabama State in 2019. But I pretty much did it so that I can help artists in a better way than what I've been doing. At Alabama State, while I was a student, I did manage a couple of artists that were students there. I was doing like the day-to-day, the dirty work, pretty much like just babysitting artists as they call it. But I found that I really enjoyed doing kind of like the paperwork and the administrative work more than just the day-to-day stuff. And so I'm sorry, that's my son. Mom. No. Cam, you want to go back to? No, I'm using it. Okay, thank you. You want to go back in there? Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but
okay. All right.
So, but basically, I used to manage artists at Alabama State.
Like who, for instance? Who are some of the familiar names that we know?
I don't know if you know them, but we used to manage them. They were V Serrano. She's an alternative singer. She did like pop, alternative, R&B type of music. She was kind of in that lane of like SZA or FKA Twigs, like back in the day. And she was one of my main artists.
I like SZA too, so you know, we need that. We need that.
Yeah, she was one of my main artists that I worked with. She was actually my first artist that I worked with. Another artist by the name of Slim West, I worked with him a lot. He was a student there. We did a lot of shows like on campus, but most of it was I had an artist by the name of Dollar, and we did a lot of shows outside of campus.
I heard Dollar. What was a song that he made?
One of them was Bank. Have you heard of Bank?
I believe so, but I heard of Dogger though. Know that much.
Yeah. And so I worked with him. And then I also got with So Icy Fam around that time while I was in Alabama State.
You mean with Gucci?
No. So Icy Fam. He's a local artist.
Okay. Now I got a question. Is a John Boy connected to you?
Not officially, but he is a good friend of mine. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I've been helping him out a little bit with some of the artists that he's trying to come up with.
I know a little
Because he's
something.
he's trying to get into management.
Yeah.
Now, and so I'm just kind of helping him figure that space out. But yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
John Boy. I have you heard of YB Skate? I'm
I
good
have.
friends with YB Skate. I haven't managed YB Skate in an official capacity, but I have been helping him out a lot with whatever he needs, like more on the administrative and I want to say legal side, but not legal yet. Because I'm not an attorney yet. But yeah, just kind of helping him out. So
oh,
those are some of the art.
So did you actually have any musically and musical inclined yourself? Did you ever sing or rap? Dance?
When I was a child, I thought that I wanted to be in. I thought that I wanted to be an entertainer. So I used to. It was me and my brother. He goes by Dewan. He's a very well-known dancer here in Montgomery. But me and him used to write music together. We used to think that we could sing. We used to record and stuff, and then we also danced. So we used to do a lot of dance shows around the city or whatever. And so I thought that for a while until I got to Alabama State, and I just didn't want to do it no more. I didn't want to be an entertainer. I was just like, I would rather be behind the scenes. I don't want to be on stage. That's a lot of work.
It's funny you say that. You in the perfect place to have the best theater arts program.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I didn't major in theater arts, but I did do dramatic guild. It was like a theater arts dramatic guild.
I know.
I did do that for
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I did do that my first semester. But I was more focused on doing like elite and doing because I was an elite model as well. So I was more focused on modeling and I was more focused on doing my management work with artists. So yeah, I didn't want to be on stage unless it was a runway.
Wow. Man, so how long have you been in business?
Well, I started the company that I have now, BomLeague, in 2020. But before then, I had a management company called Up Next Management. I started that in 2016 while I was at Alabama State. So I really been doing what I'm doing since 2016.
Okay.
So I'm not good at math, so I don't know how many years that is, but I know 2016.
You sound kind of like me with that. I'm just
I don't do math.
I'm just a tech guy. That's why I stay away from computer science when it's information systems.
Oh, well, that's good.
So that was my lane.
Yeah. Now I don't do the math and the numbers and stuff.
Yeah. So pretty much I love to see, Black women being recognized for their talents too. But just think about what's like a situation where I guess you probably find it hard to be unapologetically you, along you starting this business. Just like one thing.
I would say with the circles that I'm in now and the business that I'm doing, it's pretty easy for me to be me. However, right now I'm in law school, so hopefully, and that kind of goes with my business because eventually I want to be an entertainment attorney and to change my business to a law firm. And so, and I do go to Faulkner University and I love it so much. I love Faulkner. I love Jones School of Law. However, it's not that many of us around there. So, so that could be challenging.
But that's called diversity. Diversity is needed.
Yeah. And I want to, be more diverse especially in the type of clients that I service. Cause right now it's, it is just us. But
and I know you want to reach back and help more African Americans, but see, just keep in mind that, the more diverse that your company is, more clients that you can have, and the more
Oh
that you
yeah.
can actually find more services, more niches. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
And,
yeah.
you know, like
Like
that, all that
and
goes
the
hand in hand.
oh yeah, oh yeah. And I've kind of already been thinking of ways that I can branch out into other cultures, especially with the type of music that I'm servicing,
Hmm.
because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, it can be duplicated regardless of what genre of music it is. So
That's
because
another
all the
thing.
paperwork is the same.
Are you
So
actually
like
servicing all genres of music or just certain ones?
yeah, so I am servicing all genres of music.
Oh,
Right now, because like I said, everything can be done the same way for all genres of music. As far as like the paperwork, the administrative work,
mhm.
it's all kind of the same, uniform in that sense. And so I am looking to service other genres of music, especially because I actually like listening to other genres of music. Because I don't just listen to R&B. I don't just listen to hip hop. I like country. I like pop. I like blues. I like it all. So.
Who's your favorite blues artist?
Well, I don't know if you would call him, and he an old person, but I don't
Yeah,
know if you would call him
I'm
blues.
all over now. I'm with the young, the old, everything.
Yeah. So my favorite blues would have to be, and that's what I'm saying, is he blues or not? But Bill Withers.
Yeah, Bill
I
Withers,
like Bill Withers.
every day. Yeah,
Yeah,
every
I like
day.
Bill Withers.
Well, of course, I know that. See, trying to tell
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh yeah. I do like Bill Withers, my favorite. And I would say my favorite country artist would be Jason Aldean. I love him.
Hmm.
But,
Now,
but like, yeah.
I wonder. So, as you build your company, who's like one of the one? Give me one mainstream artist that you would love to meet and possibly work with.
Mainstream artists that I would love
It
to
could be
meet.
anybody. It could be all the way to Gladys Knight or Nita Baker. You name it. Like who?
Well, I really have
Anybody.
two, which it will be kind of like they're kind of weird, but like
Okay.
I really,
You
really
do
want to
share
work. I really want to work with Kodak Black. For some reason, I just feel there's a connection
Kodak.
there.
Kodak. Why
Kodak
Kodak?
Black, yeah. And then also Chloe Bailey.
Okay.
I feel
Why
like
those
she's
two
just
though?
I don't know. I think Kodak Black, my want to work for Kodak Black is probably more of a fan thing
Mm-hmm.
than anything.
Yeah.
But with Chloe Bailey, she's very like her work ethic is just amazing, like amazing, and it's just it's it's really inspiring to see the things that she's doing right now and the versatility that she has, because she not only sings, but she dances, she does not only R&B, but she does pop and she acts. Like it's just she's just an all-around great artist
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and entertainer.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So yeah, so from a fan standpoint, obviously, Kodak bring the beats because we heard that, in the yard over there at Bama State. But
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, man, that's awesome. But how can aspiring entertainers find out more information about the Bum League?
Yeah,
How can they register for your services?
right now it's just me pretty much. I do have an intern, but so I like to be very personal with my clients. So I do have my number that people can text me, reach out to me, talk to me. Usually how it will go is if they need help, they'll text me. And then we'll schedule a consultation. And in that consultation meeting, I will kind of talk to them more about what exactly they need help with, how can I service them, and then we'll come up with a plan to be able to come up with a solution for what they need. And so mainly it's through texting my phone, or people can email me at bomleague.llc@gmail.com. Or people can find me on social media at Instagram, BomLeague.llc. And Facebook is the Big Omega Management League LLC.
Can
But my phone
we
number.
find? Oh, sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm gonna cut you off, but Can we find the BomLeague in like any upcoming events around Montgomery? Are y'all gonna be a part of anything?
Um, we have some things in the works right now. I can't really speak on it, but we got some things in the works, some
That's
partnerships.
still in the works. Okay.
Yeah, still in the works. Definitely some partnerships. With Rap Sardines and a few other people. So we might be popping up somewhere soon.
Please keep us in mind. John, also sign me to your mailing list too.
Okay, I will do that. I will definitely do that.
Give us some like one piece of advice you would give to your 18-year-old self. From the time you enrolled in ASU, I say, how has Amira grown since then?
Well, a piece of advice that I would give to my 18-year-old self as a freshman, would be stop worrying. Like, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You're gonna get there.
I had to learn this myself though. I had to learn it myself. Yep.
Oh yeah. Like, because and I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in God through Jesus and everything like that.
Amen.
So
Amen.
my thing would be just let God take care of it. Stop worrying. Stop trying to figure out where you're gonna go. Because I didn't know I was gonna end up where I am now back then. I thought I was gonna be just a personal manager the whole time, but I didn't know that my path was really into the entertainment law role. And so, yeah, I would definitely tell myself, just chill.
It always works out the way that's supposed to work out. See,
oh yeah.
We start to worry because we have it in our mind what we're gonna do. This how it's supposed to go. When they go a whole different way, we like, man,
yeah. They say if you want to make God laugh, make a plan for yourself. Because it'd be totally different.
Tell me, but I know he don't laugh at me a lot.
Yeah.
But one thing about it, like when I got what I was supposed to get now, it was better than I ever imagined.
Oh yeah.
Just like I'll give you an example. Like when I finished undergrad, right? Finished undergrad in 2010 from ASU. I graduate CIS. But I decided to take MBA classes at Troy Downtown. So I went through the program for like 2 years, right? I was 4 classes from graduating. All of a sudden, summer school hit. This is like 2011, maybe. Took finance and like it just really kicked my butt. After that, after failing the class, I got stuck with a huge financial balance that I couldn't pay. Right? I'm like, I know I could be paid. So I know that one semester that would have happened, they was trying to stick me with a balance saying, "Hey man, you're on probation for a year. Man, that's kind of steep."
Wow.
I was like, I thought you made one semester, but they said a year. So I set out the fall, tried to go back. They said, it lasts 2 years. I said, man, no way for wait 2 years. So guess what happened? So guess what happened? I ended up transferring back to where?
Alabama State.
And see, I found out that this program, my maths program, got started in 2012. And guess what? I enrolled back there spring 2012.
Oh, wow.
The program it didn't even exist when I graduated, but it was a new program I got into called Applied Technology. So once I transferred back to ASU, it was just smooth sailing. I came back, I didn't have any problems. I wound up finishing with a 4.0.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it just go to show you how my plan was. My plan was just leave state and go to Troy. I can't right back to state, and it worked out for me.
Oh yeah. We never know where God gonna take us. Like
it's just things like that. I look at, man. Hey, I would think think that I had to go to a different school outside of ASU in order to get my master's and to get recognized. I got it right there, both of them right there on the floor, and I had an even better time doing so.
Right. See, it worked out for you.
I had an even better time because when I went back, man, it was just like I'm home again. It was just fun.
I bet that was good. Yeah.
You never know. Who knows? I mean, I'm working on my doctorate now at Marymount online cybersecurity. But I plan to stay there. But ASU been getting a lot of programs too, a lot of new programs.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah, I was definitely thinking about going back after I get done with this law degree, going back for a master's in business administration.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Cause see, that's another thing. The MBA program is there now. For for all my tech people, they have a drone certification class now, meaning that you get your
Really?
drone, you get your drone pilot license. That's the same pilot license that most pilots use to fly airplanes, right? And you also qualify for the FAA 107 certification. That's certified to fly drones because you have to have that
Wow.
certificate in order to fly for any aviation companies, airlines, federal, state government, because they
Yeah.
need people all the
Oh
time. So
wow. That's
I really think about pulling back in again. I really believe so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, man, I do too now. I really do. And then going to some of the other schools was just a little bit more expensive. I'm just have to be
Yeah.
honest out there. It was a little bit
Yeah,
more expensive.
because Faulkner is not cheap. I'll
It's
tell you
not.
that now.
Oh, it's not.
It's not cheap at all.
AU1 isn't either.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. Man, that's crazy. Yeah. I love my ASU though.
Me too. Yeah, you can see inside my house in here. You're gonna see a lot of black and gold, a lot
Yeah.
of Hornet posters, a lot of Hornet fan fingers. Number one, you're gonna see all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I was gonna say. That was about a time where you had to resolve maybe a difficult situation among your clients.
A difficult situation. That's a good question. Well, I'm trying to remember. Okay, well, just recently I had a client. She and I can't really give out too much because some of it might be confidential, but I had a client that she wanted my services to help her LLC or to help her get her LLC, do her create her publishing company for her music and things like that. And so I did everything, that I was supposed to do and everything. However, I made like a simple mistake with it. But I'm glad the mistake was as simple enough that I can fix it. But of course, with everything that I did for her, it was a lot of things that we had to fix over the whole conglomerate of things that I did. But we got it fixed. It wasn't a hassle. My client was still satisfied, things like that. Because I just kind of went into it like once I realized the mistake that I made, I just, went ahead and had the mindset, okay, we're just gonna fix this. Pretty much. Like I didn't really think to dwell on it. I didn't really think to like cry about it or anything like that. I just fixed it. So I guess that's the only thing that I don't know if that answers your question, but
what I'm getting from that, you just got the job done. You didn't worry too much about, I guess, any hurdles in front of you.
Right.
You
Yeah.
said, hey, I'm not gonna complain about any discomfort here. I'm just gonna push through and do what I need to do.
Oh yeah. That's exactly how I felt about the situation because to me, I always go into things with a mindset of like, nothing is too hard for me to get through, especially in this business. So it's just a matter of figuring out the best way to find a solution. But
and I'm also wondering too, what was that proud moment? After going through so many contract negotiations, a lot of contract drafting, any type of other legal matters you had to handle. What was that proud moment where one of your clients let you know, like, hey, I appreciate everything you did?
Well, so some of the things that I do for my clients include like helping them get set up to be able to receive royalties for their music. Because a lot of independent artists, they don't know where to go to be able to collect what they are owed. And so I had a client, and he was one of those people that just didn't know what to do. He knew he was making money because he saw the streams and the downloads and the plays and everything that he was getting, but he wasn't actually seeing the money that it translated into. And so he knew that. And so I got him set up with everything he needed to be set up with. And when he got his first check, pretty much it was direct deposit, but when he got that first check, he called me and he was like, I love you so much. I was like, yeah, because he was like, you know, you really like, you helped me out to be able to see the money that I knew that I was supposed to have. But it's like, you as an independent artist, you can be, you know, putting out music, releasing music, it can be getting all of this attention. But if you don't go and claim that music on the sites that it needs to be claimed with, you're not going to see any money from it.
And you know what? I'm real glad you brought that up, because another question I thought about tonight when you came on, how do you plan to help your clients to avoid some of the mistakes that a lot of artists made in the past? Like, think about all the groups from the 90s, like Escape, TLC, even you go back to NWA. How do you plan to make sure that they don't fall into those same pitfalls? Because all those groups got blindsided by contract negotiation. You know, they weren't getting paid what you know, for the work they put in. What
they were supposed to be,
what they're supposed to get, what they were worth.
Yeah. So my plan and my passion as well is education. So I'm really big on not only servicing my clients and helping them do what it is that they need to do, but I'm also in the process educating them on, okay, what is this that we're doing? And how does this help? How does this correlate to what it is that you need to know? So I'm very big on educating them. So say if me and them part ways for anything, they still have that knowledge about the business, you know, so if they do get into other contracts or anything like that. But also I know that, you know, a lot of those old groups in the 90s that were broke after they, you know, sold so many records or whatever, they were taken advantage of by labels. And so
their own agents, their own agents too.
Agents and labels. And so I really push the agenda of independence with my clients. Like I really let them know that they need to at least create something for themselves, so they at least have some kind of negotiation power when negotiating with these big companies, these agents, these managers, or whatever. And so they won't be taken advantage of, because it's something powerful about an artist going into a meeting with a big record label and saying that I really don't need you guys, you know, like I can really do this on my own if I wanted to, you know. And so and that's what I definitely help to push for my clients, is staying independent. And if you feel like you want to get signed, at least have your own so that you can really negotiate something for yourself.
Right. Because a lot of times, see, like I'm really watching a lot of stories. Like I watched the story about Escape just here recently. And you know, it's just sad, you know, that such a great group had to break up over just those type of matters. And I just want to make sure that our young artists, especially, you know, they don't get swallowed by this kind of stuff, because it's a lot of stuff that you know, the people wouldn't know. I mean, they would not know, because people get into the industry for their love of music. You know, want to showcase their talent. They're not worried about trying to get swallowed by all these people on the sideline. They just want to live off them. They ain't tripping anything.
Oh yeah, but I really want people to know that the music business, the music industry is literally 10% of the art and the talent, and it's 90% business. So people need to go in, even as an artist, at least knowing something. And if you don't know what you don't know, ask questions, research, like get serious about it, because people will take advantage of you. They will take advantage, and they will not blink twice about it.
They won't. They will not. They would actually smile about it, continue to work with you to try to get more.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, that's what happened to those groups we just mentioned. They kept right on taking from it, then making it seem like they had to work harder. They work hard so they could pay them.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that was the sad truth behind it.
Yeah.
They work harder, so they get more money off them. And no.
Y'all left broke. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it happens though. It happens. And even though a lot of those groups that we heard about were like in the 90s, early 2000s, it still happens.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And that thing, I mean, it might be worse now. Like, I think they target most of the up and coming artists just because they know that they don't know the industry yet.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. I think they target them more before they can even learn what's going on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just what I live by though, nothing worse we're having is free anyway. So I just like, if you promise me a lot of money, a lot of fortune that I haven't worked for, I'm already feeling funny about that.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling funny. I'm like, nobody gonna give me no house for free just to give it to me.
Yeah. It's gonna come with something.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely know the price behind that somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Longer days that you can't pay.
Right. I know that's right. You preaching,
can't even pay. Yeah. I mean, I feel
I'm preaching.
Yeah.
He'll take us to church now. But yeah, you for real though. Like that's that happens. Like
I mean, it's just awful, man. I hate to see that happen.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And they like to get these people from these small towns that have all this talent but don't really know anything. And so that's why I really just like to push education.
Don't let them just go to a party and meet somebody when they actually under the influence, alcohol or drugs, promise them a whole lot of stuff and they actually looking for it. Listen, nobody's gonna give you a car just because that they cool with you.
Yeah, no, it's a price to be paid.
Especially not a brand new car. If you accept that car, trust me, it's something on the back end you're not even ready for.
Oh yeah. And we can get into all the conspiracy theories and all types of stuff going on.
I mean, like that's when things really get dangerous.
Oh yeah,
things get dangerous, man. It's just not good. So I'm just glad that you're actually making sure that our artists are protected. What about any actors? Any actors or actresses following your brand?
Now
maybe not yet, but hey.
Not really actors and actresses, but I do have a film producer that I work with that I've been doing. He does independent films. Rod Jackson, Cinejack.
I feel like I do. What did he produce?
He did it's a movie on Tubi right now called Iron Rule, God of War. He just got it on Tubi. This month actually.
It's called God of War.
Iron Rule, like IRON, yeah. Iron Rule, God of War.
Oh, okay. I had to look into that.
Oh yeah. It's on Tubi now, and he also has a horror series called Stay Dead. But yeah.
I think this guy's in the horror films, isn't he?
Oh yeah. He got the horror series, but Iron Rule is more of like a gangster shoot 'em up type of movie.
Yeah, I see. Man, he on this Al Capone. Ricky Ricardo.
Oh yeah, and he's really good. He films all of it. He produces it, writes it. He even acts in it. So he does it all pretty much.
This Jacoby X and I'm back in my
Absolutely. Okay. That sounds good. You've already told us how we can find you, how artists can sign up. So we got about 5 more minutes on here, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode. But like I said, you can find Amira Calhoun's episode with the BomLeague LLC She's part of Rite Now Radio, episode 13. Be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. We're gonna wrap this on up. And
well, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Look forward to having you again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What time is it again?
It's right now.
Right now. There we go.
I missed it the first time.
you about to say 8:30. I saw you. You was,
you
was looking at the clock like 8:29.
That's exactly what I was about to say. But it's right now. That's what time it is.